वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. Namaskaram everyone. It is a great pleasure to welcome you all to the grand 15th annual day celebrations of the Pranavam School of Music. We are Shubha and Ramya, and it is our distinct honor to be your MCs for this special occasion. Having been part of the Pranavam family for over 9 years, we feel very proud to be here today. Pranavam is turning 15 today. Please give a big round of applause. By constructing a temporary altar on stage, we pay our obeisance to God Almighty and our gurus, and we thank them. Students are the pride, blessing, and strength of Pranavam. A special welcome to our beloved students who are eagerly waiting to take us through their melodious renditions this evening. We extend a very warm welcome to their family members too. Every student that is currently registered at the school will present what they have learned in the past year, irrespective of their age or their level of learning.
Thank you, Shubha. Before I continue with tonight's welcome, let me introduce the first group of students who are getting seated backstage. The students of group Srikara are Anya Rajeshwaran, Adrika Velapalam, Adyant Thiru, Alia Arun, Aradhana Bharanitharan, Abhiram Chillukuri, Ahalya Hemaprasad, Akshara Ponnapureddy, Akshaya Kottapalli, Anika Manyam, Arya Prasad, Atharv Satish, Deepthi Navuru, Devarsh Nair, Dheera Pillai, Divya Bhaskaran, Geetika Vasu, Harshika Mahesh, Rishikesh Shaktivel, Janavi Macha, Janisha R. Isamudra, Jyotirmayi Prithvi, Kavin Kadimi, Khushi Gumalla, Krishe Shaktivel, Lakshit Santosh, Lakshita Jayaraman Tirumal, Moksha Sriraga Kriti Yanaganti, Lakshya Rallapalli, Meda Jullapalli, Meera Natarajan, Mokshita Mahesh, Navya Sriram, Neya Premkumar, Nikhil Konda, Rakshit I. Nagaya, Riana Kuri, Sarah Mercy Shiju, Shloka Srinath, Swara Ratnakar, Vibhav Pottireddy, Vihan Gangaraju, Vijay Padmanabhan, Vijita Manoharan, Vikram Padmanabhan, and Yashvita Devraj. At this point, I also request the participants of group Godharana to be ready. They will be performing next. So just know that you'll be going next. We also wish to welcome all our patrons, the music rasikas, parents, and grandparents. You've been providing great support and motivation for all the kids. A warm welcome to all the well-wishers of the school who are here to listen to and encourage their loved ones, as well as a special welcome to the parents of past students who are here to help the school put on this production.
As the students are getting seated and getting ready for the first performance, we also want to extend a very warm welcome to the accompanying artists and their families. Today, we are privileged to have Chiranjeevi Karthik Subramaniam on the violin and Chiranjeevi Chidatma Datta Chaganti on the mridangam. We are very proud to have them both here to enrich our musical experience, and we extend a hearty welcome to their families as well. We also extend our heartfelt thanks to those providing technical and logistical support today. We are pleased to have Saravana Creations managing sound, photography, and videography for the event. Our special appreciation also goes to the volunteer parents who are helping to make this event a very grand success. Lastly, a very warm welcome to the families of our two esteemed faculty members, Srimati Santi Mahadevan and Srimati Anandi Iyer. These families are, without a doubt, the backbone of our school's efforts.
Before we proceed with the program, I would like to remind everyone about a few house rules. Please silence your cell phones. If you need to use your cell phone, please do so out in the atrium so it won't disturb others. If you must leave the auditorium for any reason, please do so between two songs and not during them so you don't disturb the performers. Please do not have any food or drink inside the auditorium. And please, parents, please make sure that the children do not litter in the auditorium and they do not disturb the singers or listeners in any way. We'd also like to remind everyone that at the end of the program, we'll be taking a grand group photo with all the students. Please make sure to stay till the end and help us make it special. We also kindly request all volunteers to stay for a group picture as well. Your help and support are so much appreciated. On this special occasion of the 15th anniversary, we at the Pranavam School of Music are proud to announce this year's theme, Tirtha Yatra, the journey of Saint Tyagaraja. Sri Tyagaraja is a music legend who devoted his entire life to bhakti and spirituality. He was born in 1767 and started his musical journey when he was merely 13 years old under his guru, Sonti Venkataramayya. His first composition was Namo Namo Raghavaya. Later on, we discovered that many or most of his compositions are on his Ishta Devata, Sri Rama. But he has also composed kritis in praise of Krishna, Shiva, Shakti, Ganesha, Muruga, Saraswati, and Hanuman. Throughout his life, Saint Tyagaraja remained instrumental in revolutionizing Carnatic music. Most of his work is in Telugu, his mother tongue, but some of his kritis are in Sanskrit also. His compositions are equally replete with bhavam as they are resplendent with the beauty of ragam and talam. He was not only a gifted artist to whom music came naturally and in abundance, but he was knowledgeable in the Shastras, which shaped the theme of many of his compositions. He did not sing for money or for fame, choosing to use music instead as an outpouring of his unconditional devotion to his favorite deity, Lord Rama. Even hundreds of years later, his compositions have the power to melt the listener's heart and feature in almost every concert of the musicians of modern times. The family of Saint Tyagaraja was devoted to Lord Rama. His father and maternal grandfather engraved the seeds of Rama Bhakti in him since childhood. Music to him was not merely an art, but was Nadopasana, worship of the Lord himself. His love for Lord Rama was so deep that he dispensed with all worldly pleasures.
Before we continue to talk more about Sri Tyagaraja, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to Sri Gopal Ponnangi sir, who's our chief guest here today. Please give him a big round of applause. We are truly honored to have you here, sir, and be part of Pranavam celebrations today. Thank you. Now, today we're going to be learning a lot about Sri Tyagaraja. So, continuing on to what Ramya earlier mentioned, there are so many stories of the musical legend coming face to face with Lord Rama. He also announced his day of salvation which was January 6, 1847, in advance, having been informed about it by his own favorite Lord Rama, as the story goes. Tyagaraja was a musical genius whose compositions are not only regarded highly by music scholars, but also endeared themselves to listeners of all ages through the times. Therefore, he is recognized as one of the greatest musical legends in the history of Carnatic music. Let us now begin the program with the students in the Srikara group singing the song Pahi Ramachandra in Ragam Shankarabharanam set to Adi Talam, composed by Sri Tyagaraja Swami. Before we get into the presentation, Pahi Ramachandra is a very unique composition in that it follows the patterns of a Notiswaram. Now, a person who is into music knows that Notiswarams are a forte of Sri Muthuswami Dikshita. He listened to Western tunes and composed Sanskrit lyrics for them. They are easy to learn and they are usually rendered without any gamakas or serious ornamentations. Thus, it is very apt to be taught to smaller kids who are just beginning their journey of music. This song details several names and good qualities of Lord Rama and subsequently makes a fervent request to Lord Rama to protect us. Its meaning goes as follows. O Ramachandra, savior of Indra, immaculate one, please protect me. You are blue-hued like the clouds. You shine in the hearts of sages. You are worshipped by Narada. You are lotus-eyed, and your auspicious and blemishless form constitutes a feast for your devotees' eyes and removes their maladies. You are moon-faced. You have a beautiful array of teeth. You have a beauty rivaling Cupid's. You bestow happiness. You are the prop of the world. You reside in the milky ocean. You are worshipped by Kubera, the lord of wealth. You are the protector of Gajendra. Let us set the tone for today's events with a heartful prayer, wishing for all good things to come to all of humanity. Now presenting Pahi Ramachandra in Ragam Shankarabharanam Adita.
Para
Up next, we have the group Godharna. I would like to request the participants to take their place on stage as I call out their names. Please enter through the right here, and when you're finished with your performance, you'll exit the stage from my left. The singers in this group are Ania Yeraguntla, Aradhya Vinay, Arna Koduri, Asha Kavatur, Ashrita Samayam, Adrit Nathan, Aditya Bojavar, Aditi Yeraguntla, Ajita G. Rao, Akshada Bharanitaran, Alap Sanjeev Kumar, Amog Raghavendra, Amulya Garepalli, Anaya Rao, Avira K. Swaminathan, Avyuk Natarajan, Dev Paidamari, Isha Durisetti, Gopinathan Tirigñanam, Guru Vikram Ramamurthy, Harinita Yadukumar, Isha Akshat, Ishan Nair, Jishnudeep Mallipudi, Lalita Samayam, Manya Gugilla, Nainika Bollareddy, Pallavi Dev, Raga Sriram Bhatla, Samhit Datta, Sia Chakravarti, Spurna Sai Anne, Swada Todimala, Tanisha Ashok, Varshita Balaji, Vasudevan Rajagopal Rao, Veda Dwaram, Vishwadika Mukund, and Vrinda Setti. May I request group Raghava to be ready? That will be the next one after group Godharna.
As the students of group Godharana are being seated, I would like to reiterate some important features of the school and make certain requests on behalf of the management team. Given that the art form we learn at Pranavam is divine, we treat lessons as prayers and the learning place like a place of worship. In an effort to respect and show loyalty towards our art form, we request that the students be on time for all their classes and performances. We also request that students attend their classes wearing attire befitting the art form that they learn. Shorts and tank tops and other sleeveless wear is heavily discouraged, just like it is at any temple. We request them to practice with sincerity and devotion, dedication and commitment. We just enjoyed the beautiful presentation of Pahi Ramachandra, and now we are excited to present the next song, Sarasa Netra. In a moment, we'll delve into the theme and its significance, as well as how it relates to the performances. I would also like to take a moment to highlight the remarkable talent of our young performers who just completed their performance. On average, they are 6 years old, with the youngest just being 4 and very few exceeding the age of 6. Please give a huge round of applause. Since it is our school's policy to present every single registered student at the annual day celebrations, we chose these Divyanamas or Utsava Sampradaya Kritis for them. These 2 sets of songs or Kritis are also a part of Tyagaraja's musical pilgrimage. So, what is this Divyanamam, Ramya?
That's a great question, Subha. It appears simple, right? Divya meaning divine, and Namam means name. But this has a deeper meaning. As per the Bhagavata Purana, there are 9 forms of bhakti called Navavidha Bhakti. Nama Sankirtanam or Bhajana, that is singing the praises, taking the name of the Lord, is one of them, and probably one of the easiest type of bhakti. Tyagaraja Swami resorts to this method of devotion in his Divyanama Kritis. He has composed beautiful songs, stringing together several names of the Lord. The set of songs composed by him, especially those that can be sung collectively as a chorus, as an expression of bhakti and bhajana tradition, came to be known as Divyanama Kirtanas. Many of these songs have the theme as Ramayana, but there are also songs on human conduct. There are around 118 kritis which are set to simple tunes. We find that the tune repeats in every charanam after the Pallavi. So it can be inferred that every song has a pallavi followed by several charanams. These Divyanama Kirtanas basically deal with Nama Mahatmyam. The names of the Lord are each marked with the fame and quality of that Lord. The Lord who has infinite excellence of qualities also has infinite names. Thus, we have Sahasranama, Ashtottara Shadranama, etc. When one keeps on uttering the name of a person or a thing, his or her mind dwells on that particular character. And therefore, that Lord's image gets settled in our minds. So we utter them, these divine names serve as nails that fasten the personality of the Lord in our mind and heart.
Thank you, Ramya, for that explanation. Yes, it is very true that Ramanama is considered the Taraka mantra that helps one to cross the samsara sagara. It is also called Jayakara Nama that brings all success, as we see in the Divyanama Kirtanas. Lastly, this Nama Mahatmyam or Nama Sankirtana singing is just not a mechanical process. A real practice of singing these divine kritis warrants self-control, purity of mind, words and thoughts, devotion, concentration, and a mental state of absolute surrender. Now, before the tiny tots begin their recital, we would like to invite the chairperson of the board of Pranavam, Dr. Mahadevan Iyer, to come on stage and say a few words on the occasion of the 15th anniversary of Pranavam. Please give a big hand.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone, and namaste. It's a great pleasure to be here with all of you as one family, what we call as the Pranavam family. And when I look back together with my wife, Shanti, we go back to 2009. That's when we started Pranavam School of Music. Started off with a small group of students of 5. Now we have grown to the extent of we have about 350 students with the God's grace and with the support of all of you. Without all of your support, we wouldn't have been where we are today. And really appreciate and thank you from my bottom of my heart and from my wife Shanti and the faculty member Mrs. Ananthi Iyer. We affectionately call her as Anu, and Anu's husband, Mr. Anand. I think we put together the Pranavam School of Music, what we have today, with the support of all of you here and the parents and the students, outstanding students who have been with us. Give a big round of applause to the students first. Along with the growth, as we see in companies, the same applies to the school as well. We have to have the dedication, devotion, discipline, and all of them have to come together to a stage. It's a culmination of all what I said. And that's what we really look forward, moving forward as well. As we move forward, we would like to see the same dedication and how the faculty members, Shanti and Anu, they have put together the meticulous plans, the discipline, the dedication, the devotion. And I also see that when I stand from outside and I see the same sort of meticulousness and dedication and devotion from all the parents. So a big round of applause to all the parents here. I mentioned about the students, parents, and faculty members. I see that same sort of commitment and accountability today. You know, some of us came at 3:30, 4. I know it's a Friday afternoon. It's not easy to have all the students released from school, and parents who are working, they all have dropped that and come over here to make it happen. It's a humongous effort. It's a humongous team effort, that resulted in what we are seeing as the 15th milestone anniversary for Pranavam today. Big round of applause to all of us here. Amongst one of the family members of Pranavam, along with you, I earnestly look forward to the same sort of support from all of us here. And we look forward to the 20th big milestone anniversary in 5 years. Thank you very much. And I sincerely want to thank Mr. Gopal Pannangi, who also kindly be with us here, agreed to be with us amongst his busy schedules. He also said, I'm going to be here with all of you in the family for the 15th anniversary celebration. Thank you, Mr. Pannangi. Once again, look forward to the wonderful program to continue, and I hand it over to the MC back. Thank you.
Thank you, Mahadevan ji. Please give him a big round of applause. Now, before we continue, we would like to introduce our two very special members of the faculty at Pranavam, Srimati Anu Anand and Srimati Shanti Mahadevan. Srimati Anandi Iyer, who we very affectionately call Anu, began her music training in Chennai at the age of 6 from her father, Sri S. Naganathan. He is the older of the Haripat brothers duo, who performed several concerts in Kerala as disciples of the late Sri Nellai Krishnamurti. Anandi resumed her Carnatic music training from Srimati S. Ramani and Srimati Parvati Raman. In parallel, she also started her Veena training from Srimati Parvati Raman. Later, at the age of 15, she moved to Coimbatore and was under the tutelage of Srimati Meena Subramaniam, who was an A-grade artist of All India Radio and a disciple of the late Srimati M.L. Vasantakumari. Anandi also continued her Veena training under late Sri R. Rajagopalan. Currently, she is one of the senior-most students of Srimati Shanti Mahadevan and takes advanced lessons from her. Academically, she holds a bachelor's degree in computer engineering from Coimbatore. Let's give a huge round of applause to our much-beloved loved teacher, Srimati Anu. We now please request Mr. Gopal Ponnangi sir to come on stage to recognize Srimati Anu for her unwavering dedication to learning and teaching music. She has inspired a lot of young children to find their musical journey through Pranavam. This is our own very dear Anu. Thank you, Gopalji.
Now to introduce the founder director and principal of this wonderful institution, Srimati Shanti Mahadevan. Shanti ji was a high-graded artist of All India Radio and is the student of three illustrious gurus. Late Professor Kalyana Sundaram, retired principal, Tripunitra RLV College of Music, Srimati Bhanumati Raghuraman, daughter and disciple of Sangeeta Kalanidhi and Isai Perarignyer, Professor Dr. S. Ramanathan, and Sangeeta Kalanipuna, Sri N.R. Prashant. Besides, Srimati Shanti also had the very good fortune of learning from the likes of Professors Dr. Mala Swami, Dr. Padma Sugavanam, Dr. Sheshulata Kosuru, Dr. T.K. Saroja, and Sangeeta Kalacharya, Dr. R.S. Jayalakshmi, during her MA program. Blessed with a powerful and sonorous voice, she's a concert artist regularly featured by several sabhas in Chennai and all over the world. Besides being a concert artist, she's also a much sought-after guru on account of her original Pathantaram, very vast repertoire, sincerity, and devotion to the art of teaching and extremely good interaction with children of all ages. She has more than 35 years of teaching experience. She has been an active member of the working committees of the local music sabhas and has served as president, secretary for more than 8 years in a row. She has been featured on several TV shows like Flowers TV, Kairali TV, to name a few. She's multilingual and can speak and communicate in at least 4 languages and also able to read and write and understand at least 2 others. She has been bestowed with several prestigious awards like the Dronacharya Award by the Karnataka Archival Center, USA, and also the Lifetime Achievement Award by Shivan Fine Arts Academy, Chennai. And this was just on the art front. Academically, she holds 2 master's degrees, one each in marine science and one in bioacoustics. And she recently acquired her 3rd master's degree in Carnatic music as well. And she continues her passion by pursuing the PhD degree in classical Carnatic music. Please put your hands together for our amazing guru, Srimati Shanti Mahadevan.
Group Godharana is ready now for their presentation. Here is the Divya Namam Sarasa Netra for you, sung by our tiny tots. Please note that they will execute the nadai change in this song, Chatusram to Tisram. The ragam is Shankarabharanam and Thalam is Adi. Before we listen to the song, let us look at the meaning. O lotus-eyed, O Lord of abundant virtues, O Lord who protected Gajendra the elephant, O Lord who redeemed his mother, O wind that blows away the clouds of multitudes of sins, O Lord who protected the ignorant, O Lord who is famous as having a holy name, O Lord who is the honeybee hovering over the lotus of hearts of ascetics, O sinless one, O Lord Raghava, O beloved of Lakshmi, O Lord worshipped by ascetics, O Lord who relieved the distress of the Lord of oceans, please protect me. O Lord who is away from the attachment and avaries, O nourisher of this Tyagaraja. We thus see Tyagaraja uses so many terms to describe Sri Rama and hence the term Divyanama. Now presenting Sarasa Netra in Shankarabharanam Ragam and Adita.
Shah
I now call upon the singers in group Raghava to come up to the stage through my right side. The singers are Arushi Bandi, Akshara Iyer, Arjun Prashant, Avantika Praveen, Diya Sivanti, Diya Nair, Dhruv Gogineni, Franco Davis, Gauri Sri Kotla, Hasini Vanam, Harini Boddireddy, Kritik Charan Balaji, Lakshya Kartikeyan, Lakshmi Mohan Meena, Mitra Srinath, Nainika Manoj, Nitya Majeti, Nitya Tudi, Pranita Gopinath, Punitavati Murugesan, Roshan Ranganathan, Sahana Chalam, Sahasra Vukanti, Samata Lingamaneni, Sampada Peri, Sandhya Iyer, Sanjana Madisetti, Sanjana Yadukumar, Satvika Natti, Shalmali Varanasi, Shriya Subramanian, Sri Sahasra Kottamasu, Sridaya Vijay, Shriya Muttayyan, Shrutika Subramanian, Siddharth Vishnu Pillai, Srija Somasundar, Sri Chaitra Cherukuru, Srikala Murugan, Sri Sharan Venugopal, Suchitra Vishnam Petai, Tarunika Puruchottaman, Tanvi Dravid, Vennila Vimal, and Yuvan Raju. While they are being seated on stage, may I gently request the students in group Shyamalam to be ready next as they would be performing. Group Raghava will now present Nagumomu Galavani, a very popular Utsava Sampradaya Kriti in Raga Madhyamavati set to Aditalam. In the Pallavi, Sri Tyagaraja describes Lord Rama as the one with a smiling face, stealer of my heart, hero ruling the universe, and Sita's consort. In the Charanams, he goes on to praise Lord Rama as below: the Lord of celestials and others, O divinely beautiful one, Vasudeva and Raghava together with Sita, the ocean of true knowledge, who has moon and sun as eyes, and sun that dispels the darkness of ignorance, the one with a blemishless form and destroyer of all sins, the eminent one who bestows righteous conduct and liberation. With understanding, by worshipping continually, I shall propitiate the Lord, well praised by Tyagaraja. Now, this is a very popular Utsava Sampradaya Kriti, which many of you would have heard. So, what are Utsava Sampradaya Kritis, Ramya?
Utsava Sampradaya Kritis, I learned, are songs written in association with puja vidhi or the traditional rituals involved in worship. These songs, composed by Saint Tyagaraja, are simple, inspiring, and spiritual. Musically, Utsava Sampradaya Kritis can be divided into two kinds: Ekadhatu and Dvidhatu. In Ekadhatu, the refrain, the Pallavi, and the following stanzas, the Charanams, have the same tune. In Dvidhatu, they will be set to different tunes. All these songs have generally simplicity as the key note, enabling all the devotees present, whether they have little or no musical training, to be able to join in the chorus. These are songs that help spread the joy not only of music, but of serving and singing the praise of the Supreme Being. Now, before the next group's performance, we want to take this chance to tell you how lucky we are today to have Sri Gopal Ponnangi sir as our guest of honor. I think there is no need to introduce him to a Dallas crowd, but we do want to mention some of the very salient features of his service to society and our community. Sri Gopal Ponnangi is serving as the Vice President in the Frisco ISD Board of Trustees. He was first elected as a school board trustee in 2019 and was re-elected in 2022. Mr. Ponnangi is also on the board of the Frisco Economic Development Corporation. He's been living in Frisco since 2003 and has served the community over the last several years through various nonprofits like Frisco Education Foundation, Diwali Mela, Ekal Vidyalaya, Telugu Association of North Texas, Vidya Danam, to name a few. He has actively led committees in conventions in Dallas held by nationwide organizations like TANA, NATA, and NATS. He's the founder and president of the Frisco-based nonprofit Shubham Foundation, which provides scholarships to Frisco ISD students and provides support to a cancer clinic here in Richardson. Mr. Ponangi lives in Frisco with his wife Vijayshri and his two daughters Ananya and Anisha. Sir, may we please request you to come on stage, and if you can please speak a few words to our dear students and the audience.
Thank you so much for having me. Good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Awesome. All ready for the long weekend? Excellent. So, for me, it is really an honor to be on this day, on the 15th anniversary event of Pranava Music School. Shanti ji and Mahadevan ji mean a lot to me. There are multiple reasons for me to say why they mean. I'll tell a couple of them. One of them is definitely they have the school is in Frisco, downtown, and then my office is in Frisco, downtown. So whenever I have to go to my office for the Pranavam High School, I have to do Pranamam and then go to my office. So it is very, very special. Plus, apart from that, as you might have heard, I am part of this Shubham Foundation that was formed 2018. I have founded that along with some friends. And Shanti Mahadevan as part of the past president of IFA, Indian Fine Arts Association, she has helped a lot. She has not only led more and more people know about what the events we are doing, but also actively helped there and then participated and helped the events go through very well. So I'm eternally very grateful for Shanti ji for the continuous encouragement that she bestows on me. And as you have heard, her accolades are amazing. There are extremely few number of people on this planet Earth like Shanti ji. And I encourage each and every one of you to take full advantage of them. Because by coming here and then learning music, you are not just learning a song, but there are so many things that are attached to it. Things like discipline, things like time management, things like exercise, things like, it's also like a meditation. So many things are added into this, and then what you learn will go along with you for the rest of your life. It will be with you for the rest of your life. Nobody can take this away from you. So I strongly encourage to continue to keep learning. It is like a Tirtha Yatra, like today, right? It's like a pilgrimage. So it's a pilgrimage. Instead of going to a temple or anything, it's a pilgrimage to know yourself through music. So please take this very, very seriously. And then, of course, what else is more appropriate than today with Lord Tyagaraja's songs being rendered today. Especially if you learn, if you understand Lord Tyagaraja's songs. Singing Jagadananda Karaka itself is like a marathon, whether it is, taking care of the breath or whether it's taking care of the memory and then discipline and then, the strength of holding on to the raga and so many things. Or if you also take Mokshamu Galada, right, the song. So it talks about philosophy. Plus, along with this, by learning these songs, you also get to know more about our scriptures, about our Puranas. For instance, in the song several of the songs that Lord Tyagaraja has said, right? So you get to know about the story of Lord Rama, you get to know about Draupadi, Vastrapaharanam, and then so many things, and about Gajendra Moksham. So many things you get to know while learning this music. So consider this as a Tirtha Yatra. And then Tirtha Yatra is not just Yatra, right? It's a mind, body and soul. So this takes care, this journey of music takes care of everything, mind, body and soul. So I congratulate each and every one of you for taking up this journey. And especially as a school board trustee, my intention is that each and every student is successful in whatever they pick up. Plus, by being here in this school, the students will have an opportunity not only to meet the students of their liking, like, when they go to the school, maybe, depending upon the type of the school they go to, maybe their friends will be slightly different. But coming back to the music school, then they will be connected with some friends who will probably become their lifelong friends. And then they will get to understand, people who look like them, and then, people who are learning along with them. So this will be a great team camaraderie, friendships that will be built and then, taken for the rest of their lives. So once again, congratulations to each and every one of you, and congratulations to Shanti ji for celebrating this 15th anniversary. And I would like to be there for all anniversaries, 20th, 25th, and so many other milestone anniversaries that we'll be celebrating in future. One quick thing I'll say and then I'll stop talking. One is about the Shubham Foundation. Shubham Foundation, as you might have heard, we organize concerts so that we are able to provide scholarships to the high school students and also support a cancer clinic here in Richardson. From the music standpoint, we are hosting a concert on 21st of September. And that concert is by two eminent musicians, Rajesh Vaidya on veena and mandolin Rajesh on mandolin. So Rajesh and Rajesh, that's why we call it R&R concert. And I just came to know that we have 35 senior students. So with the permission of Shanti ji, I would like to offer free passes to all the senior students. It is being senior student is a testament of several years of hard work, focused, and learning. So I just want to thank in a very small way from my side. And of course, right now we are running a special of 25% off on the tickets. But for all the students and then that 25% off will end tomorrow. However, for all the students and families of Pranavam School, I would like to offer 50% off. And then, the off will go it will not end day after tomorrow or so. It will be there all the way until the event day, all the concert day. So, warm welcome. I personally feel that coming to the concerts and then watching the eminent musicians will help you understand some finer nuances of the music. So that is the reason I want I want each and every one of you to be there and then enjoy and then, take home something that you will not otherwise get by just watching on YouTube or something like that. So that's the reason. Once again, I've spoken a lot, I think. But thank you so much, Mahadevanji, Shantiji, for this great opportunity. I have, few other things going on, but when Shantiji said that I have to be here, then I said, I'll push aside everything else and then be here and then celebrate the special day, the 15th anniversary with each and every one of you. Once again, namaste, thank you, congratulations.
Mr. Gopal Panangi, thank you so much for your words of encouragement, appreciation, your generosity, and the exceptional work that Shubham Foundation is doing for our community. I invite Dr. Mahadevan Iyer to come on stage and felicitate and thank Mr. Gopal Panangi. We now present Nagumomu Galavani in Raga Madhyamavati set to Aditalam.
Now I call upon the group Shyamalan to ascend the stage and be seated. While they are doing so, may I also request the students in group Kovur to be ready next. The participants in group Shyamalan are Anya Rajashekaran, Aditi Rakesh, Anish Shumkara, Anirudh Talapati, Annapurni Sumugam, Arya Boyanapalli, Arya Penmetsa, Ashwik Pillai, Chris Freddy, Deeksha Srivallaban, Devansh Ganta, Dhruti Velapalim, Isha Sai Erla, Hayagriva Guru Vikram, Mahati Karthik, Meenakshi Bhagavati Parambil, Meera Nair, Meera Shivakumar, Mitran Shanmuga, Nandana Anand, Navya Kalaimani, Pranav Premkumar, Harshini Santosh, Sara Karthikeyan, Rudra Mandhare, Sahana Rakesh, Saharsh Nanda, Samarth Subramanyam, Samhita Sunkara, Sandhya Bhamitipadi, Satvik Kamalnath, Srimayi Balajapalli, Sri Sahiti Saggu, Shriya Sriram, Suraj Iyer, Uma Sharma, Umayal Prem, Yajna Kadimi, and Yukta Nayani.
Before the next group's performance, we would like to take a moment to recognize and honor the students who have shown exceptional dedication by attending every single class during this academic year without missing even a single session. Their commitment truly deserves special recognition. Students, as we call your names, please come up to the stage. We request Dr. Mahadevan Iyer, if you could please come on stage to present the medals of honor to these remarkable students. The children with 100% attendance this past year are Ahalya Hema Prasad, Harshini Santosh, Neha Prem Kumar, Sandhya Iyer, Spurna Sai Anne. Okay, so let me go one by one so they can come on stage and receive their medals of honor from Dr. Mahadevan Iyer. Harshini Santosh, Neha Prem Kumar, Sandhya Iyer, Spurna Sai Anne, Ahalya Hema Prasad, Shraya Satish, and Yashvita Devraj. Shraya Satish. Yashvita Devraj. I think she's not here now. Thank you, Dr. Mahatma.
Moving on, the next song to be presented is another popular Utsava Sampradaya Kriti, Poola Panpu. In this song, where Tyagaraja envisions what all he would do as upacharams if Rama comes to his home. O Supreme Lord, O Lord Hari, dark blue hue like the rain cloud, O peerless rod, Sri Rama, O moon-faced Lord, nicely lie down on the bed of flowers, partaking boiled milk mixed with honey and sugar, chewing scented betel leaves, anointed well with fragrant sandal paste on your body, adorned shiningly with flower garlands fully around your neck, accepting the bed spread out as prescribed by the Agamas, feeling happy that all services rendered by this Tyagaraja to be really so, and showering grace on me. Nicely lie down on the bed of jasmine flowers. Now, let us listen to the song Poola Panpu in Raham Ahiri and Aditala.